Hi, this is Jeff Keamy, and today we're going to learn how to create vouchers for our controller for a particular site. First thing I have to do is log into our controller. Now, vouchers are only valid on when guest policies are set up on a network. So I'm going to look. I've got ABC Apartments Wi-Fi broadcasting. Security is open, and the guest network is enabled right now. So I'm going to go over to guest control. I'm going to enable the guest portal, and vouchers are only utilized when using the hotspot feature. So the first thing we want to do is click hotspot. We're going to redirect to the original URL. What that means is if they are attempting to go to google.com before authenticating, after authentication they will go right back to google.com. Or you can set up a promotional URL. So for instance, if they were attempting to go to google.com but instead see the guest portal, after authentication is successful, they would then go to your promotional URL. We'll want to enable portal customization. This allows us to change the look of our portal. This is something we'll get to a little later, so we're just going to use the default look for now. And we're going to set up our portal URL host name. We'll also do this, and it'll simply be your URL to get to your controller. So in my case, it'll be this. And next, we're going to enable voucher authorization. And I'm going to hit apply on that. So now we've set up a guest portal using authentication hotspot. We're going to redirect to the original URL. We're going to allow for portal customization for later customization of the guest portal. We're going to set up the portal URL to our host name, which is our controller URL, and we're going to ensure that enable voucher-based authorization is also clicked. That's the most important part here, is to make sure that's clicked, or else vouchers won't work. Now, we actually need to create vouchers now. We have a voucher system, so when someone tries to connect to our network ABC Apartments Wi-Fi, they will be greeted with the guest portal that asks them to enter their voucher code to allow access to the network. So we're going to go to our hotspot manager, which is going to open up a new tab on our browser. We're going to click on vouchers, and we're going to click create vouchers. Now we have the option of creating one-time vouchers, which means one voucher is good for one device and then it is no longer valid. Or we can use a multi-use voucher, so you can have one voucher that's good for an unlimited amount of devices. So I'm going to create a batch of 10 vouchers for this. I'm going to make them one-time use, and I'm going to make them valid for 365 days. And we can set up bandwidth limit and upload limits here. So I'm going to set up 7,500 kilobits by 1,500 kilobits for the upload. We're not going to have a quota on the bandwidth, and we're going to call these 7 by 1 codes. And I'm going to hit create vouchers. Now we've created our first batch of 10 codes, and they're going to be approximately 7 by 1, and they're going to be usable for each device for 365 days. What that means is once I see the guest portal and I type in this access code and click connect, that particular device will be good for a duration of 365 days, and since it's valid for only one use, that person that used that code can simply throw that away. They are good to go. They don't need that code for any more reference. It can't be used again. This is Jeff Keamy showing you how to create vouchers on a particular site on your controller for the first time.